Good. Oh!
Oh no. Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's.
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Now shout out to DJ Kelly. Yeah, you got it right today. Okay.
Hey.
Y'all, welcome to the DPMO morning show. Don't piss me off morning show. I'm with my prestigious host in the building. Got my dog Kels. We got my dog Black TV. He at work working hard, but coming live from the comments. Shout out to him. We got the black backup dancer. The black bag, he'll be here soon, so we definitely gonna get him some introduction. But let's shout out some time to shout y'all out, man. We got Miss Murphy in here with us. We got Desiree in the building. We got Miss Amos. Shout out to you, bro. We got Coleman, top of the top to Regina, top of the top to Miss Mosley, Mama in here. Cena, hey, how y'all doing? Bobby Cherry Jr., my God, Shantae, what's up? Okay, y'all go ahead and make it y'all business now.
And my mom, shout out to mommy watching.
C-Mac in?
Yeah, C-Mac in here.
C-Mac, I hate no. Yeah, C-Mac sound like the toughest crip from back in the day. What's up with him, How you? Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and make y'all way to the page, because why wait till we have to cut the water? You gonna miss some.
That's right. Let's put on the ticker. There you go.
Yeah, you gonna miss some.
So y'all, if you watching over on Kick, you watching over on Rumble, you watching over on X, you watching over on I didn't click Instagram. Let me click live on Instagram.
I see IG right here.
Yeah, but I gotta click it manually. I forgot.
Oh yeah.
That's annoying. But yeah, Instagram, everybody going over to YouTube.
Hey,
DPMO.
We really appreciate y'all. Just want to go and just talk about it. Like, we seeing the growth in the show, especially number wise, because we was literally having 29 to 46 people on, and all this week we done averaged over, like with everybody here, we done had all the way up to 340, but just on the page, we've been averaging like clean over 140. I've been here monitoring. So we appreciate the growth, y'all. I've been seeing a lot of podcasts who still ain't got here and they've been doing it for years. So we're gonna keep doing what we got to do to help y'all get the numbers up for us. Y'all hit that like button. If you are on Talks with 2K, please do not send me any donations at this time. If you want to donate anything, any super chat, please send it from the DPMO show so we can get these good people paid. Okay.
We appreciate it.
All right. So let's get into it, y'all. So I was in the bed last night, whatever, and I was talking to Sarah, but Sarah was asleep. She wasn't talking back. So, but I was talking to her, and I was like, because I was watching clips of our show, I was like, dang, bro, it kind of do look like we go hard on women. All right. So it do. And it always gonna look like we go hard on women because we care about women. So Spaces, where you at? Why you in the comment? It always gonna look like we going hard on women because that's something we care about. So just like your children, how you always telling your children this and this and this, and you study on their ass, that's the love that me and Black have for women. So I was like, well, I know Black gonna kick him in the ass, and I don't mind about kicking you in the ass, but I was like, man, I'm gonna switch it up a little. I'll be up in a minute. Okay, cool. No worries, bro. I don't mind about switching, but I can't take it a different route. Like I mess with Greek philosophy real bad. Like I love Greek philosophy. So I'm gonna start kicking like little philosophy questions, and I just wait. to let Black kick y'all in the ass, and then we'll jump on you.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna start switching up the questions a little bit. So you want to do the icebreaker?
I'll do the icebreaker, and I will say this to the chat. I have to hold women accountable. I try to be our advocate, but I do have to hold women accountable, because what has happened is the degenerate women have somehow become the mouthpiece, and we tend to say, well, we don't have to say anything, or we don't have to judge, and then they are the representatives. So that's where I'm always coming from when I do that. So y'all please give me grace. But I do have a icebreaker, and it is a woman, and she is acting stupidly, but I really think the chat will agree with me on this one, because I'm just a notorious victim blamer in general. So y'all say,
I'm glad you realized that.
Oh, I've always been like that. I'm a victim blamer through and through, for sure. People need to act smarter. If people just use their noggin, they wouldn't get in the shenanigans they get into. Okay, so this lady had handed her phone over to a YN, and we will see what happened.
In Atlanta do not give any money to the fucking water boys. They just stole $1,100 from me, sent $1,100 from my cash app to theirs. I literally had $2 on there. They changed it and sent $1,100 to them. It was a lot of boys on a fucking on a scooter, on them damn lime scooters, but that's okay. I got the fucking police right here. I hope them. Y'all, somebody need to put them hoes under the jail. $1,100, bitch. Didn't I just put on my fucking post that I just got laid the fuck off? Them hoes need to be put under the jail. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That shit got me so motherfucking heated. $1,100 motherfucking dollars. But that's okay, because bitch, I got APD on your bitch ass, and they're looking for you. They're literally looking for you, hoe. You're dumb. Like, you're dumb as fuck. The fuck? Like, one thing about it is, if you know me, I'm always supporting the community. I've always given literally like a couple dollars to them hoes. $1,100? You gonna see yourself, really? You gonna change the amount from $2 to $1,100? Really? Like, I'm asking them niggas to put the fucking cash app in, bro. It wasn't working. They're like, here, let me just do it. Nigga, this for $1,100? All right. Don't worry. APD is definitely on your dumb bitch asshole. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I swear to God. Fuck them niggas. And they are going under the fucking jail. Nigga, you claim you fucking 19? Bitch, you're done. You're done for, bitch. I hope them hoes run you the fuck over. You're done. You're done. Then when they sent it, the shit say rent. Bitch, I'm not paying nobody rent. This is where the fuck I'm at. Y'all know, literally, I was right over there. Finna get on the motherfucking highway to go this way. Bitch. Looped around because I'm like, wait, hold up. Trying to chase this nigga. The nigga ran on the motherfucking lime scooter. What the fuck? Them hoes are dying today. They're getting put under the fucking.
Okay, that's enough of that. Ma'am, you handed your phone to a YN. That was crazy.
No, fuck no. I'm not gonna let you get this shit out.
And she handed it. A cash app had the app open. Handed it to a YN. Okay, go ahead.
No, see,
blaming Shorty.
Did this a clear victim blame stuff? Because see, why should we give her the ridicule for being a good person? Like, I never understood that. Like, Kel, you ready to pin this girl to the cross for simply doing something that a bad nigga like me wouldn't do. I wouldn't help them little nigga with shit.
I wouldn't. Yeah. Well, I'm not even using Cash App to buy a bottle of water. That's just me.
No. So it's common practice, and it makes shit smoother. Hey, come on. Like, you really trying to help this little nigga, but it ain't going in? Okay, huh? Just type it in right quick. So you are literally doing good deeds, bro. I'm not gonna blame her for some fuck shit a nigga do. They some fuck niggas.
But that's what they're gonna do, though. Like that's my thing. Like, that's what they're gonna do.
That's not what they gonna do. They out there cosplaying as hustlers. Hustlers don't steal. That's the reason why we hustle. so we don't steal. So if you out here being deceptive, I give you my money to so you can, I'm already paying $2 for a fucking 75-cent Powerade. I'm paying the upcharge and supporting your hustle. Mm-hmm. So what do? You fuck me a little bit more. That's not that girl's fault.
Okay.
The only fault that she has is supporting a weak ass motherfucking business. That's the problem. I think more of the conversation should be, why do we like to blame the good person? Because I done had niggas to tell me, well, man, bro, you can't be out here with all that jewelry on. How come I can't? I work hard for it.
I know. I think that's kind of different. I think you can wear jewelry, but I will say this, and this is gonna sound mean. When that guy, that rapper, PNB Rock, when he went to go eat at that Roscoe's in the hood, I definitely victim blamed. I said, why would you go to of all the Roscoe's, why did you go to that one in the hood with all that jewelry, with no security? Some things I just wouldn't do. You know, Chrissy Love, you're in the comments. Chrissy, we can go to Tyson's with our jewelry on, whatever. We'll be okay because it's Tyson's. Tyson's is like the white area. It's a safe area. I just wouldn't go to the hood doing. I just wouldn't want to make myself a target. Oh, we got to get to the super chats. Hold on, guys. Sorry, I don't want to forget. We got a $2 super chat from Tell G. Oh no, that was from yesterday. Sorry. We got
another one today too.
Yes, Tell G sent a $5 super chat. She must have forgot what world we live in. She need better discernment. And we have a super sticker from a $2 super sticker from Melanin Legacy. Thank you, Melanin. You have to play the music since you joined on my sound card. You gotta play it.
Appreciate the super chat, y'all.
Oh, we got another one from Big Draws with the $5 super chat. I believe in victim blaming. Use your damn common sense. If someone I know fall for the Nigerian Prince scam, they deserve shame. Well, I think you meant Prince.
You know, okay. Yeah.
Yes, and Big Draws, you're right.
And Kales did sent me Tail sent this too. Hey 2K and R. Kelly.
Oh yes. Where'd he go? Yep. He says NBA 2K and R. Kelly, here we go. 100 with the 100 emoji.
Yeah, so shout out to y'all for the soups. But okay, so let's go back to bruh chat.
Okay, yes.
He said, I believe in victim blame and use your damn common sense. So, okay. So this is why I don't like the whole victim blame stuff, because crime is very, 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 very random. Like, let's say I use my discernment 99% out the day. The one time that I don't use it, then you will goddamn me judge me for not. And like, it be reasons like some girls knock on my door, hey, we selling Girl Scout cookies. And I give her my phone so she can type her shit in, and then she type in $1,000. They'll say, well, 2K, you should have better discernment. You need to know, you need to do better. No, I don't need to do better.
I wouldn't think I agree with you on that. I wouldn't think a Girl Scout would do that.
You wouldn't think a nigga hustling outside, goddamn me, of a fucking intersection to do it to you.
I would. I would. I feel like it's a 25% chance that he would.
But that's not. So with 25% chance, you saying 75% chance that he won't. So you'll still do it.
Yeah, but I don't like those odds.
I just think we need to start, like, we got no smoke for the criminals. We got no smoke for the niggas breaking in your house. They be like, well, you shouldn't have put that TV box outside.
That's different, 2K.
That is not. We never had no smoke for the perpetrators.
I do, but I just think you have to be smart. I think you have to keep your head on a swivel.
Okay, cool. I ain't heard you give the thief no fucking advice yet.
No, you're right.
Where's the critique for the thief?
I hate a thief. I hate a liar, and I hate a thief.
But you ain't voiced that nothing. All of your smoke is guaranteed towards the victim, as if she knew she was for to get robbed.
I think I just feel like a thief is always going to think to try to take over and steal. So I have to be on guard to not let that happen.
You don't know they're a thief until they stole it, until they didn't theft. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't. Me, I'm so paranoid. If I didn't have $2 cash, I'm not buying. I'm not, because I don't trust them little YNs. I don't trust them. Bro, so I'm not handing you my phone.
Okay, what if it's not a YN? What if I give y'all links across the board as women? Because
I'm gonna tell you when I've handed my phone to someone. I was at a wedding and the bartender to tip the bartender. So I handed him the phone to put in his cash, the name or whatever, but I put the amount in. You know, so if he could have got me on that, and I would have 100% blamed myself, but I felt like a little bit more secure because I'm like, you ain't gonna go nowhere because you still here at the wedding. I could get your information, and I'll probably smack you right here. So we'll just some stuff. I'll just that was just something I was willing to.
You think bro, if I do something like that, I already got my getaway. I don't give a fuck about your percentages.
Yeah.
I would do it in a room full of people you know, and by the time you look at it, I'm in the car heading down the E-way. Like, half of that shit be crash out behavior. Like, I know I'm going to get caught, but catch me.
Yeah. I shouldn't have did it. If I could do it over again, I actually, after I did it, I thought to myself, that was stupid, Kelly. You know?
I have done it a lot, bro. Like, they say I'm too trusted, whatever. Listen, I just believe in people. Good people, bad people. And sometimes good people are bad people. You just don't know, bro. But I never blame myself. Well, I would blame myself, but I'll never victim blame for like literally just being a good person.
I'm going to share this story with y'all real quick because you know I got a story. When I was in college and I went to Howard University, back then Howard was kind of a little bit in the hood, okay? I left my radio. I didn't take the faceplate off my car radio, and a crackhead broke in my car, stole my radio, stole half of Target brand Windex, the little change I had, for parking and where you like the little ashtray. And I blamed myself. I said, that was your fault for not taking the faceplate off your car. Like that's how dedicated victim blame. I victim blame myself.
Okay. How long we got to call? Hello?
Okay.
Yo.
You
going live?
Huh?
I'm on the live. I didn't know you was going live. I called, baby.
Yeah, I'm on the early morning
show. Live every day. Or
upset Friday. All right. Some of my audience don't tune in this type of content.
Thank you, Jacqueline, for the $5 super chat. Don't hate, congratulate. Thanks, girl. And we got a $1.99 super chat from Shantae. Proud of y'all. Channel, keep grinding. Thank you,
man,
girl.
Stop playing with our twink, man. Go around that up to $2, man.
I think it just does that.
No, but you can round it.
You can round it because I've definitely done $1.99.
Man, she works for penny, man. That's probably it. So yeah.
She sent about 5 more though. She can get some of that nasty Harold's.
I like Harold's. The popcorn I've had is pretty good.
I like the popcorn I put on the stove. I like
Jiffy Pop.
No. I don't know the name of it. It's the same shit that be popping at the movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I made my pop. I have graduated above the microwave popcorn. Well, I'm lying because that's faster. The microwave popcorn is way faster.
Yeah, so the microwave is faster, but stove is better.
Yeah, I late night some microwave popcorn, no lie. But throughout the day, like during the day, hey, put that shit on the stove. Let it pop out. Okay. Let's go ahead and get it to the first top. Halfway through, we're gonna cut y'all out. So make sure y'all get to the DPMO Morning Show page on YouTube. It is at the bottom. You have no reason not to join us, not to beat us there. Fuck, meet us there, beat us there. You got no reason. So let's get into this right quick, okay? Oh, Jacqueline got that page. I saw that shit, Jacqueline. Yeah. Melissa, thank you, babes. All right, here we go right here. Let's pull this up right here. And let's get into it. I'm going to just read. Because I feel like this shit's so true to me. Hold on, here you go.
So much dudes scared to speak up. Yeah, I talked about this on Twitter yesterday. I said a huge part of being a man is being willing to be disliked.
Oh, of course. Disagreeableness.
Disagreeableness.
Malcolm Gladwell talk about that in his book. A lot of he said some of the best high-level entrepreneurs. One of the big traits is they're disagreeable.
You have to be, because the decisions you're gonna make, the vision decisions you're gonna make, everybody not gonna see it, everybody not gonna understand it, and everybody not gonna accept it. But in spite of that, you gotta say, no, this is what the hell we doing. But you got a kid. Your kid ain't gonna like your decisions all the time, what you doing as a family. When my dad used to make decisions, I'm like, man, I ain't understand it, but he the head of the house, we gotta do it. When you got a wife, it's the same way. You got business partners, employees, they don't understand every move you doing or want to do it, but they gotta do it. And you gotta, in spite of all that, you gotta be like, this what it is. Y'all ain't gotta like it, but we gotta do it.
And you gotta be okay with, like you said, standing up, being in the fire, right or wrong. This is what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
And that's what a lot of kids and families need today. They need some type of role model that is going to stand up and say, this is what we're doing. This is what you're going to do. And the problem I have with the Black community is we don't dominate our kids enough, bro. Other communities be like, you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer. You can have that passion shit after you become a doctor. And that's how I'm dominating my kids, bro. When I had kids and start raising my family, and I'm like, you're going to law school. Like, because lawyers run the business world. So if you claim you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to be a lawyer. Talk to me about
that. Don't make no sense, but I get what he's trying to say. Do y'all believe in what they just said? And I'm gonna ask y'all first. Do y'all believe in? Do you think that you have to dominate and rule your house with a strong arm fist, or you know, your community, whatever it is that you in charge of? Do you feel like that's the way that you have to rule it?
Spaces can go first.
Absolutely. I think in order to have a solid household, you have to have a solid man. If the man is the leader of the house, but he's wavering and he's going to be like a leaf in the wind, or changing his mind, or allowing other people to make decisions in the house, then how powerful is he? You have to stand firm in whatever it is that you say. Now, that's not to say that other people in the household can't pitch in ideas on how certain things should go. And every so often you can listen to whatever it is they say and even apply whatever it is they're saying to the future aspect of the household. But at the end of it, man has to make the decision. He has to be willing to be the villain, because oftentimes the things that you're supposed to do are not pretty and are not fun. Like the fact that the man has to, in order to provide for a household and the way that people like to say men should, he has to work like 50, 60, 70 hours, depending on whatever it is that his occupation is. So if he can do all that, if he can sacrifice himself to provide for the family, he should still be able to take control of the household and be the villain.
Hey, them are facts, bro. And it took a while, but I used to, because Sarah, when I met Sarah, she was a working woman, like stupid independent. Like I never had to ask her for nothing, and she never needed nothing from me. If it was just bonuses across the board, anything she gave me, it was just a plus. Anything I gave her was a plus because she had everything. But when we started having children and moving into our own space, I was still giving her them same options. And that's a no-go. You cannot be agreeable in your house. You can be agreeable, but you need to probably be disagreeable at least 65% of the time. Like, the more, it took a while to break her off of it, bro. But the more options she had, the more chaotic life was. Like, until I just had to put my feet up, figuratively, put my feet on her neck and just demand it. She hated me for it. I'm talking about she hated me for it at first, because if you kind of been free all your life, to get put back in a certain level of bondage, you don't know what's this gonna lead to. I'm just telling you, listen to me, take my way. This shit feel like prison for somebody who we've been making decisions 50-50 the whole time. So it took a while, bro. But once he got on the program, because it's really with programming, like I feel like shit's super smooth. Oh shit! But I had to be the bad guy and be the bad guy for so long. You got to be the bad guy. That's the only way the shit work out, bro. And it's really when you, I don't know, cause it's hard to explain because it sounds so kind of sounds degrading, but it comes with the leadership of you just having to take every fucking slug that come with it, bro. But once she seen like the amount of slugs that you take, even for them, even when you not fucking up, they kind of yield the position like, oh, okay, cool. Cause I wouldn't have want to do that. I wouldn't want to deal with that. So like they start, you know what I'm saying? It's like you showing them I care. You jump in the way of the bullets, let them shoot you a couple times, and she's like, oh yeah, you can lead. Go for it. Cause she see you getting fucked up for the leadership. But I agree wholeheartedly, bro. You got to dominate your house. Dominate it. Kids, wife, everything. Dominate it.
Okay. I will give my opinion in a second. Want to get to the super chat. We have another $5 super chat from Jacqueline. Jacqueline says, Kelly is the ish. 2K, although I don't agree with you always, it's always a vibe with you. Thank you. And we have another super chat from Jacqueline. The comment section is a vibe all on its own.
Facts.
Yes, facts. Absolutely. And another $2 super chat reads, bless Juneteenth, y'all. Yes, and we got a Juneteenth topic. So anyway, my opinion is, I don't think you have to. I don't think you have to dominate like this. It sounds like he's talking about like running his family like a military or something. Like, I don't know. I definitely think the man is the head of the household. But as far as like drilling certain things in your sons, well, I will say this. I definitely think men are okay with being disliked, and I admire that about men. Women don't like to, and again, we're speaking in generalities here. I think women don't really like to be disliked overall. Women often, we don't want to, we don't even really like disagreeing with our friends like that. Like we will, like I will disagree with my friends, but if I don't know you and you are a complete stranger, like let's say I'm at a dinner party and somebody says something completely I don't agree with, I'll probably just be quiet because I don't even want to be like the contentious person, you know, at the table. So I will say, I respect men for that. Men will argue at the drop of a dime anywhere, wherever. As far as like running the household, I just feel like you can lead by example. I don't think you have to be so aggressive. You know, I think you could lead by example. And the reason why I say this is because I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember my dad like running our house like we were friggin', I don't know, like slaves or something. I don't know. Go ahead, 2K. Yeah. like
that's how I'm running that bitch. I'm the general.
Yeah, it was pretty chill.
I see Miss Philly fine, and she said, I ain't submitting to following no man that ain't following God. Baby, we finna get into it.
Oh, we finna.
Well, actually, no. She as a Christian. So this is what the Bible believes. The Bible believes that you should be equally yoked. If one person is a Christian and the man is not like, let's say a woman is a Christian in the marriage and the husband is not, the woman is supposed to pray for the husband, but she still is supposed to follow the husband's lead. It doesn't say in the Bible for a woman not to submit to her husband if he's not a Christian. And I'm like really positive on that. But that's, if that's how you feel, Philly's finest, do your thing. No. But that is what I'm telling you is biblical. The woman, yeah, if they both come to, like, let's say one person comes to Christ and the other doesn't, and they're married, they're not supposed to get divorced. The woman is supposed to pray.
You need to stay your ass in a woman's place. Let me tell you something, Philly. What if I was a worker and my co-worker said, well, the little cashier, the little cashier was like, I'm not working if this ain't the manager. Like you telling your shift lead that you not gonna do nothing if this ain't your manager. Just shut up. Work the register. Don't nobody care what you got to say. You don't tell me who the man. I don't give a fuck. You follow me. Let me talk to the manager. When the big boss come in and evaluate the store, he don't want to talk to the woman at the fucking register.
Oh shit.
The fuck? Who are you? See, that's where you get the overstepping. Who are you to tell me I'm not gonna listen to my shift leader if my manager don't like him? Go mind your cashier ass business. That's how I feel about. I can't listen to a man who don't follow God. You don't worry about that. This a chain of command for a reason. You listen to me. Did you hear that?
Yeah. But see, the thing is, you're really not supposed to marry a non-Christian. You're really supposed to be equally yoked. So
right. And
personally, I wouldn't, because I've always been a Christian. I wouldn't have married a non-Christian. That's just me. You know.
See, it's one thing about the program, baby. You here because you need me. Okay? When you go to that job and you fill out that motherfucking application, are you talking to the big boss or are you talking to the shift lead? You talking to the shift lead. The shift lead is what gave you this job. You don't worry about my relationship with the big boss. I determine if you get the raises around this motherfucker. Don't worry about that. If this job is good to you and you like it, then you just follow me.
Desiree says, this is why the Mesa Mafia has no friends, 2K.
All right, well, I'm not. My response to that is not going to be any better,
bro. Listen, cause I don't understand y'all. Like, why we got to run it like a military? What's wrong with the military? They just celebrated their 250th birthday.
They did. That's not that.
Sound like shit going pretty square to me.
Why do we have to run it like a military? Because everything rises and falls on leadership.
Come on, bro.
So, and then even with that, with what was her name? The something finest.
I don't know.
Philly's finest. The thing, what I notice about a lot of women in God is, a lot of times they end up loving God so much that they distract themselves from their husband. It's like you're more married to God than you are to the man that he put in your life. That it's supposed to be the sacrificial lamb for you whenever some danger comes into the picture.
No. So, and what it also do is it gives them a guideline on how they can enforce the nigga who they want to do shit a certain way. Listen, no, you can't do it like that because God said do it like this. No, it's 100 ways to skin a cat. We gonna do it my way. We not gonna do it the way who you want me to do it, and you just using your boss as a manipulating factor to tell me to do it like this. I know what it is. I know what it is. This barbaric crap went out in the old days. No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Oh shit!
Don't ask me to submit to no man that ain't got his shit together. Do you want God or do you want this man to have his shit together? I can show you a lot of men with no God that got their shit together. So what do you want?
I just sent you a picture, 2K.
Okay, he just sent me a picture. Hold on, let me pull this up.
Jacqueline is right. Okay, God above everything and everyone, 100, but I will be the rib to my future husband. Exactly, Jacqueline. Exactly. That's facts.
So
Okay.
this sounds like conditional submission.
That's what it is.
The way. No, that's the way you interpret it, and I'm not arguing with you to take spaces. I don't feel good.
No.
I don't feel
no,
good.
you can't say nothing like that.
I'm not. No.
I
don't feel good because he interpreted the way he wanted to interpret it. That's not what she said.
I don't think Spaces made
you are that is the way it's supposed to be. Christ's husband, wife. That is the way it's supposed to be. But you. That's the Bible. The Bible that is the way it's supposed to. You put Christ comes first. The husband goes under then the wife, then the children. The children go under the wife submits under to the husband, and the husband submits to Christ. That is the way it's supposed to be.
Listen.
Right. But the thing is, people, as I said before, a lot of times in this case, women love Christ so much that they neglect the husband. You
do not look. I don't even know what you're talking about. You neglect the husband. I'm not even gonna get into that. But you people are supposed to love Christ with all their heart. Okay, that's what it is. You put God first in your marriage. That's what you're supposed to do.
This what we
now, if y'all don't want to do that, that's fine, but that's biblical. You put God first.
This is what we disagree. Am I
okay? Chart, we can disagree, but that's what the Bible teaches.
This is my chart.
In order to get to Christ,
y'all look like this. Y'all look like this. This is my chart. Listen, bro. I don't care what religion you believe in. I don't care about you believing, but you can't. Listen, bro, you can't be praying to no God, bro, when I got the sweat equity right here in the form of a receipt.
And that's why Christians typically marry other Christians, because if they're not equally yoked, there's often a disconnect. There's often going to be issues.
Kelly, keep on your bullet. Okay, Thanksgiving, Kelly, you in the motherfucking kitchen, right?
Mm-hmm.
You slaving in there. You done cooked the greens, mashed potatoes, the chicken, the turkey. You done cooked all this. And as y'all pray for the meal and your man get done eating, he pick up the phone and put it on speakerphone. He say, "Hey, mama, thanks for the food. It was so great." Well, how would you feel?
Yeah, you're being jealous of God. You're being, because I already know.
How would you feel?
I would feel like my husband's an idiot because your mom didn't have anything to do with this. You don't believe in God, so you feel like God didn't have anything to do with the blessings that was bestowed upon your family. If your wife goes and praises the Lord instead of praising you, you're jealous of God. That's what it is. But your wife, in my opinion, because Sarah's a Christian and I'm a Christian, I feel like your wife giving praise to the Lord because the Lord provided you. This is what we believe, provided you with whatever blessings that you was able to bestow upon your family. So that's why.
Nah, fuck that. See, listen, I rarely get into it with Christians, although we don't believe, but this is a huge disconnect right here. I did the fucking work. There were no blessings. It
right, because you don't believe in God. Yeah, you don't believe in God. That's fine.
I didn't have to. Then I need to believe in him when you punch the clock.
It was God that woke you up.
No, it wasn't. It was my alarm clock.
Okay, and that's why I wouldn't. That's why I have to. I'm married to a Christian. I get what you're saying, and God bless Sarah. God bless Sarah. She got to deal with it.
Bro, see, listen,
and I don't know why y'all saying I'm like Molly. I watch Molly. I love Molly to death. No, I'm not. Y'all just He-Man, woman hating, women haters
but
in the chat that's predominantly dominated by women. That's you, Clayton,
Christian
and
women.
that's you, whatever. Because I'm old Antoine. I'm over here talking about Jesus.
Okay,
you got a problem with that? Shame on you, two guys in the chat, not you 2K. I adore you. Go ahead.
Let me give you some insight, okay? Because a man is a man, no matter what his belief is. I'm gonna tell you a real disconnect on why y'all husband don't be fucking with the church. Why you got to drag him out the bed if he even go. It's because of what I'm saying right now. I'm telling you, if you think that your husband don't got some type of resentment in the way that you look at the pastor, the preacher, the God, you got your husband fucked up. That man is a human who do the work, and to see you drop on your knees for somebody else and pray for the hard work that he did, just like I let my wife get her shit off, I don't interrupt her, I let her do what she do, that's a real resentment.
Right, you're jealous of Jesus.
So is it so difficult to give reverence to the man that provides these things directly to you?
Because they never do.
And that's all I'm really at, my whole comparison in this conversation, because I grew up Christian. I am Christian. I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. So I'm where 2K is going with it. I'm on a different aspect of the conversation. He's saying you're not giving reverence. Ultimately, we're both saying you're not giving reverence to the husband. You're going straight to God for whatever, for what God, even if whether you believe in God or not, you're skipping over the fact that the man, through God, through the act, the power of God, he instilled in the power and the strength in this man to do whatever he needed to do to provide these things for you. So instead of going back up the ladder, as it was God, man, woman, child,
you skip the manager. It don't go back up. I'm gonna tell you what they do. Let me pull back up this chart, because you absolutely right. When it come time for this wife right here to give the proper respects to the husband, she skip all that and shit just go straight to Christ. Go straight to Christ. Fuck all the work that Christ had the husband to do. Fuck him. The wife skips the chain of command and goes straight to Christ.
That's not well.
No
Look,
appreciation for the worker.
I'm not even going to make it personal. I'm not even going to talk about your household, but I definitely think women should give credit and, acknowledgement to their husband. I definitely agree with that. So if a woman is not doing that, then that there's something wrong with that. But there is absolutely nothing wrong. If you are a Christian, you're supposed to give praise to the Lord. That's what you're supposed to do.
The way you praising God, I need the same. You on your knees for Jesus? Well, while you're down there, stay there. Hold on. Yeah, I need you to do all that.
Thank you, Jaya, the queen. Exactly. You definitely have to affirm and praise your husband too. That's all I'm saying.
Y'all don't do that.
Thank you, Jaya.
Yeah, Jaya, you pretty much cleaned it up, but y'all don't do that. Y'all don't. I just asked y'all 2 weeks ago, when the last time you told your husband, I appreciate you.
I was trying not to go there.
Yeah, and I said that we still acknowledge it wasn't the way that you wanted it. You
right,
wanted to say, well, you have to say I love you, and you have to say that I appreciate you.
No, chaos. This ain't no shot. I'm talking to the comments. When was the last time you prayed?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I pray every day.
But you can't tell your husband thank you every day. I'm out of here.
Oh, absolutely I do. Absolutely I do.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Absolutely I do in different ways. And my husband is not my Lord and Savior.
How you skipping the chain of commands?
Because here's what you are saying, and we can transition because I'm not trying to talk so much about religion, but you actually are advocating for a woman to make her marriage an idol. That's a sin.
No, I'm not.
Well, that's what it sounds like to me, because you definitely 100% because I've seen that. I've seen women make their marriage an idol, and it did not go so well. So you can't do that either.
How you praying to God every day for the work that God giving your nigga to do for you? How you skipping the niggas that God sent to do the work for you?
You won't get it because you're an atheist. You don't understand.
I don't get it. I have understanding. You can't take that from me being an atheist, Christian, Muslim, or nothing. Can I take understanding? You can't just say I'm an atheist and think that's gonna work. No.
I respect your beliefs. You know that. I respect your beliefs. But some things we're just not gonna get, just like some things I'm just not gonna get because I'm not a man. Some things you in spaces y'all will get, y'all will understand because you're both men. Some things I'll never get it. I'll never get it.
I'm in beast mode. I'm in beast mode right now. I'm on your ass right now, Kills.
I am calm, collected, because I know I'm fervent in my faith. So, and again, we can agree to disagree. It's all good. It's all good. But I know you cannot make your marriage or no person an idol. The Lord comes first.
Well,
okay.
I'll just say this last thing about it. So I like to make metaphors that are believable with everybody, and everybody's had a job before. So just like with the cashier example 2K just used, because I think it's Tiesha, Tiesha. I don't know how she pronounces it.
Yeah.
But she said I still haven't explained how they skipped a man. So imagine if you're a cashier at Walmart or whatever, and you have a problem with whatever's going on, and instead of going to your direct manager, you skip over that manager and go to the district manager. And you're supposed to go up the chain of command with your concerns and even your the opposite of concerns, but your compliments as well. Complaints and compliments, everything rises and falls on leadership. If you skip the step above you, that district manager is going. The first thing they're going to ask you: did you talk to your manager about it?
Facts. And don't believe Sarah. She said God don't argue with demons. What you were doing last night with a demon then? Jesus ain't teach you how to ride that shit like that. You ain't learned that from Jesus. You got that from Mo Boy. You got that from the demon dick.
God bless Sarah. Shout out to Sarah in the chat.
She blessed. Don't worry about it. She blessed. She got me.
Thank you, JB Reacts, for the $10 super chat. Shout out to the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show Facts. Man putting in the work. Praise that man as well as your religion. Thank you, JB.
JB, shout out to my dog, bro. Hey, that's just some real spill, but we can move the goalpost. Oh, we got to cut this ward off. We got 2.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's scrolling at the bottom, guys. Kick, Rumble, X, Facebook. Go ahead over to YouTube.
Yeah, y'all head on over to it's 262 people on right now. I need all 262 y'all on the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show page on YouTube right now. We finna start cutting the water.
What's going on with my Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
am I melting?
I was melting your ass just then. Woo! Yeah, I was tearing ass up, Kim.
What's going on with my Wi-Fi?
Hold on, let me get all these people out of here so we can go under one
I think
page.
I'm all right now. Yes, like and share. Thank you, Antoine.
Yeah, but I mean, as much as you know, I listen. I'm not mad at the relationship y'all got with God, but a lot of y'all do skip the leadership. Like,
and I condemn that. I condemn that. You definitely, you have to acknowledge your husband.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we doing good. There's a lot of people on there right now. Let's see. Talk to Get over here. Get over here. Okay, we like okay. No, we doing good. We doing as good as we ever have. Y'all are on the page. We appreciating y'all. Hold on.
Welcome. Hope y'all enjoying the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Since it's Juneteenth, I had to show this really quick. This really grinded my gears. Tethers are out of line for this. Okay, so I don't know who these people are, but over in your neck of the woods, 2K, over in Dallas, Texas, on Ackard Street, they're having Afro-teenth, okay? Afro beats, Appiano, Compa, Soca, Arms. No, this is RSHIT, okay? Foundational Black Americans, Africans, I love you guys, but today you got to sit it out, okay? Stop trying to hijack our shit. We're tired of it. Stop it.
Shit. I never even thought about it like that.
Yeah. This is for us. This ain't got nothing to do with no Africa. And actually, if we want to keep it a buck, you N-word sold us into slavery, but we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. Yeah, with the small hats, we're not going to go there either. Okay, we're not going to go there.
Kelly trying to go viral.
I'm not.
Wait, Kel, how long are you saying right now on the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show that Africans cannot celebrate Juneteenth?
They can celebrate it in solidarity, but they can't hijack it. Just like,
hey, if you are African Nigerian, what today? June 19th, take that motherfucking ass to work. You want him.
I will say that if you talk that tether talk, you definitely should be working. You definitely, if you're a tether and you're out here undermining Black people, which that's not our chat, the Africans in our chat, they're good people. But if you just happen to cruise on the Don't Piss Me Off Morning Show and you're one of those that say Black people don't have culture and blah 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 blah, gets to stepping, go to work today.
Go to work.
Yeah,
go to work.
I'm with you.
Because
yes.
I'd have been
These conversations need to be had. You darn tootin' tatted up rising. Darn tootin'.
Hey, I have been in the Ubers with the Africans and the Nigerians. And they are quick to let me know that we are not the same.
And we are not. And we are not. And I respect it. Yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, hey, take y'all ass to work.
Yeah.
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 Man, you might be want to call my African homegirl, man. Make sure her ass at work right now.
Hey, if she's a tether, if she's
So,
if
I never
she's a
really
tether.
understood exactly what tether means. It's just somebody that tries to attach themselves to.
Yes,
the
they
black cause.
undermine. Yes, they tether themselves to Black Americans, but while undermining us, by undermining our struggle, disregard. Well, not even gonna say undermining our struggle, but undermining our lineage. You know, y'all,
Yeah, they definitely do it. They definitely do it.
But what you need?
TT.
What?
Hey, I was just calling to make sure you was at work today.
At work?
Yeah, I don't need you celebrating Juneteenth now, because you can't do that. You ain't one of us now.
No, I'm good. I'm actually even out of town.
I
am one of y'all.
No, you take your ass to work. Juneteenth ain't for y'all. Just letting.
It is for celebrating it because I am off work today.
All right, my girl.
No.
Nah, you gotta sit them one out, man.
That's funny.
her husband is a real black nigga though, so I guess she could take a half a day.
Yeah, she can celebrate a half a day.
She can take a half a day. Yeah, but that's crazy though.
It's like the tether is a perfect word for that thing, because they definitely when it's time of celebration or good times, there's a good cause to celebrate. They like, yeah, we black people. When they talk about the conversation of reparations, yeah, they owe us reparations. Then when it
they owe us reparations.
Well, and that's what I'm saying.
The Africans.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, they'll attach themselves to us in the good times, but when it comes time to times of negativity, yeah, I'm not black.
Exactly. Look, or they do little nonsense like this. This is Ilman Ohar's daughter. Okay, African. These are Somalians. She done tricked white folks into paying her reparations.
What?
Okay. Yes. I'm gonna read it. I Isra Hersey. By the way, Ilman Ohar married her brother. Okay, she married her brother. By the way, we'll talk about that later.
She married her what?
She married her brother.
What, in the Game of Thrones? Like Game of Thrones married her brother?
She married her brother to help him get like citizenship or something like that. Yeah, she's a scammer. Africans, y'all got to delineate from the scammers too. By the way, they're giving y'all a bad name. But anywho, back to this. Yeah, she said her daughter has received reparations payments from her white friends on Juneteenth most years since 2019. The Washington Free Beacon has found both of Hearst's parents are Somalian immigrants, reparations advocates, while typically push for payments of descendants of African American enslaved to the United States, while Juneteenth commemorates the nation's 1865 end of slavery. This bitch was never a descendant of slavery. Actually, I'm not even gonna get into there. Yeah, diabolical. All right, sorry, that's my little FBA rant for the day.
And you were saying her name backwards too, though.
What is it? Ilma, what is it?
It don't matter. She living life backwards.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
She living life backwards at this point. She married her brother. Well, she is.
Yes, she did.
If I'm not mistaken, if I could be wrong, but because I did a little bit of research on her, she originally had a white husband.
And
then divorced that white husband to marry her brother to give him citizenship. If I'm not mistaken,
he was black. No, her husband was black. I know who you're talking. I've seen him. He was African. Excuse me. He was Somalian. She had a Somalian husband, married the brother to get the citizenship, and then went back to the Somalian husband because she had kids with the Somalian husband.
I could have sworn she had a.
I'm 99% sure. I'm like, yeah. Google it. Wow, because I don't know. Black says to.
Thank you,
play his video. I don't know what he's talking about. What video is he talking about? But Google it, Spaces.
Did she leave? Man, that was some heat right there, Kels. Man, you on the road. I ain't gonna hold you, Kels. You can go into the next one, Kels.
Okay. Tell G with the $2 super chat. We're indigenous Americans. We're from this land. Darn tootin'.
I can believe that.
So We have
Did you read JB super chat?
I did.
Okay,
I did
cool.
the $10 one. Or let me see. Was it another one?
No.
No. Okay. So you guys, I'm gonna give a little backstory. So the headlining story is about CJSoCool in royalty. 2K spaces. Are you guys familiar with CJSoCool in royalty?
Not at all.
I'm not.
Okay, no worries. Okay, so CJSoCool is a YouTuber with about 9 million followers. Royalty has about 1 million. They were together, and this story is from Mama, friend to the show, Mama, that's always in the chat. Thank you, Mama, for hitting me up on the Don't Piss Me Off morning show Instagram, and you guys can do that as well. If you got stories that are, you want us to cover, hit me up, or Black on the TikTok or the Instagram. So anyway, they were together. She had some outside kids before they got married. I believe he did too, but they're big time YouTubers. They end up getting a divorce. They separate, and then all this drama ensued. She has an older daughter. She tried to say CJSoCool had touched the daughter. The child's father came out and actually spoke up for CJSoCool and said, y'all had all this nothing but good things to say about him before, when you were married to him, and when y'all were a family, you had nothing to say. Now you have something to say about him. I call BS. And the daughter's like 18. So, shout out to the child's father for doing that. But it's been a lot of drama. But anyway, they split, they get divorced. She says that one of the issues that she had with him was for cheating. Now, I saw this and I said, this is crazy work. So she was on a podcast, and I'm about to pull it up. She was on a podcast, and we'll just listen to what she said on the podcast. And
Shout out to Ugly Money podcast.
Thank you. Yes, Ugly Money podcast. And I have it time stamped and ready to go. So she's doing this interview with this gentleman who, I don't know who this guy is.
He knows now.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. I ain't be this. I'm gonna be nosy like AD on your ring on the,
yeah.
There's a ring on the there's a ring.
Yeah.
There's a ring on royalty. That ugly money.
I plead the fifth.
There's a ring on your finger. It's a nice ring. Damn. I'm gonna for my like your ass. Ring, bro.
What's the question?
I was just admiring y'all's jewelry.
So let me talk about it. Can I tell you my philosophy on this?
Right, yeah. Show me.
I really do believe this, bro.
Right.
I really do believe this. I don't want to go about this. Listen. I really do believe this. I believe that the big problem, like I said earlier, is that men are getting breadcrumbs. Women are with men that they're settling for. I tell women, go get, you ever heard that phrase, all is fair in love and war? Yes. Stop settling. Go get the man you want. The issue is the man that you want probably already has another woman. Cool. So you come in and you say, what do I need to do to earn my spots?
Hey, hold on.
You see what I'm saying? And I also tell men, like, stop lying. If you're going to do what you're going to do it out loud. Do it publicly. You know what I'm saying? Stop lying. Yeah. And then let her choose if she want to fuck with you or not. Period. So you see this, like, bro, I got one of everything. I got a wife. I got a baby mama. I got a girlfriend. I got a lot of things, but I appreciate them all. You see what I'm saying? And so, and then let me tell you, just nigga, I'm triggered. Okay, you know the niggas who I don't like.
What up?
I don't like the Derek Jacksons of the world. Hey! I don't like the motherfucking what is his name? Awaken. Bro, listen. I have sons and I have a daughter.
Right.
And if you out here lying to bitches talking about, yes, queen, you this and you that, and da-da-da-da-da, you're making the dating pool worse for my children. Hey! So you bullshit. So if you out here selling products to women and you're lying to them to sell products to women to them, nigga, I got a problem with you. You need to see me. I feel like Derek Jackson owes an apology to black women everywhere. Okay? Like the nigga who made that statue with a sassy black bitch with problems like this. Apology to black women everywhere, nigga, and I'm not gonna settle for it. Period. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you see the ring on my finger. My wife is amazing, and here's the thing: she plays the background. She don't want to be seen, but boy, she bad and treat me like a king. You see what I'm saying? And so did she. And this is a woman who is dope. You see what I'm saying? So like, I had a mentor years ago who would tell me, he was like, He'd be like, look, how many women do you want? I was like, man, the one I got now getting on my nerves. I don't know. Da, da, da. And then he would say, nah, bro, it's just because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to lead. If you had one woman who loved.
Okay, I don't want to take too much time.
No. Let that nigga.
Oh, you want me to keep playing? Okay, I'll play.
No, you got.
That
nigga spitting though. I got to go back. I need to follow him.
Well, and his name is like AD something. But I wanted to pull this up because. Well, I got another clip, okay, and then we're gonna get into it.
Please.
Me, myself, and I. But yeah, shout out to Big Royalty. Happy Father's Day.
Oh Lord.
I gotta play. I'm right back. Sorry, y'all.
Father's Day is quickly approaching, Miss Royalty, and I was just wondering, did you want to wish anyone a happy Father's Day?
Myself.
Oh Lord.
Please expound, please.
Me, myself, and I. But yeah, shout out to Big Royalty. Happy Father's Day.
Oh Lord. That's a clip right there. I can see Fresh and Fitness.
Lord,
I can see Myron just getting mad right now. That motherfucking Beijing Myron head is shining like a motherfucker right now.
That was funny.
But
that was funny. That was funny.
Shout out to me.
So why do you say Happy Father's Day to you, Miss Royalty?
Because I make it happen. Whether a nigga's around or is he around, I'm going to make it happen regardless.
Why do you think that Father's Day is the 20th most celebrated holiday and Mother's Day is the second most celebrated holiday after Christmas?
I mean, I didn't create the holidays, but I just feel like when it comes to holidays, I don't celebrate any holidays at all.
All right, she's talking stupid. All right, and then there's
who we saying? Is that not? Am I lying? She follows. She wants to be led.
That wasn't it. Okay, and there's one more thing I wanted to show y'all because y'all got to get the full picture before I roast Shorty. Okay, so remember she was married to CJSoCool, millionaire, 9.2 million followers, divorced him to go. Wait, where'd it go? Did I pull it up? Is it up? Is it up? Is it up? Is it up? You guys can't see it. She has she now does OF. She does OF now. So with all this being said, my thing is, and again, shout out to Mama. I think this is a bird brain. I think she's stupid. You went from being married. You went from being a wife. She says the husband cheated. Okay, whatever. But then you signed up to be a side chick to this man. And now you have to do OF. Or now you're doing OF. When you could have just stayed with your husband, the father of your kids, younger kids. I don't know. Chat, let me know what you guys think. 2K, am I being overly critical? Spaces, am I being overly critical? I think this girl's an idiot. I think she's a dumb hoe. I think she's stupid. That's what I think.
This gonna go back to some misogynistic shit.
No, because I'm.
I don't
think so.
It's not because it's deeper than what you're looking at.
Okay.
This just playing more into the narrative of what I've been saying. Y'all give y'all husbands 75% less because he married you. Think about, let's take Cardi B. Has she been giving him the same treatment that she's now giving Stephon Diggs? She'll still be a married and honorable woman. She left CJ for cheating. But if she had that same mindset that she had with her husband, she'll still be married. I don't know what it is when a nigga give y'all more, y'all just give him lesser. And I'm for to call Sarah out. Since I've been married to Sarah, she don't rub my back anymore. I have been without a back rub for 2 months, and I'm keeping fucking track. But because a nigga marry y'all, for some reason, y'all just get his ass lesser. You give him lesser. Why? I'm pretty sure Casino would have been on whatever dude was on, because niggas inherently think like dude, believe it or not. But because she was a wife, she like, nah, all you get is me. But I'm going to get out this relationship and I'm going to give another nigga everything that you wanted and 10 times more as a fucking girlfriend. Please make it make sense. The dude beside her, I thought he was going to be a super simp ass nigga. No, he ain't the problem because I'm pretty sure
he's not the problem.
CJ speak just like God damn it, him. But he didn't think he can do that with his wife.
He's that guy. He clearly told her the truth. You know, he said he had a wife. He's praised his wife with her sitting right there like a dodo bird. So I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the dude. The one thing I will say I didn't like about the dude, I don't like, and he doesn't know this man anything. I didn't like either one of them being so comfortable speaking on CJ, and he wasn't there to defend himself. That's just my personal opinion on the matter, but she's 100% at fault. Yeah, she's an idiot, I think.
So the girl that was sitting in the video with him was the side chick?
Yeah.
Yes, that is royalty. That was married to CJSoCool. And she's the side chick. The man said he has a wife. And I think he said he has a baby mama too, if I'm not mistaken.
And stop. Okay, let's on a marketing term, let's get some rebranding going on. Stop calling her a side chick. She's an intern.
An intern for what?
She next up. She right now.
I don't know.
She's positioning herself for the company. If the wife were ever to step down or pass away, she will get the promotion.
I don't think so.
Yes,
I don't
she
think so.
would.
I don't think the wife is going to step away. And I think
I'm not saying step away.
I think if the wife dropped dead, I don't think she would get the promotion. I don't think he would have. I don't think he would. I don't think he respects that woman enough. I don't think he respects her.
He'll definitely promote her. She would definitely be next in line. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I can see what I think. I agree with Kelly on that point. I think I agree with Kelly on that point.
Yeah, he doesn't want that. He does. Why would he marry her when he saw what she did to CJ?
Exactly.
Listen, he gonna marry her. He gonna marry her, and then he just gonna pick up a new one, and that's like.
I think he will just get it. I think you will get a better woman.
No, hell no. She too tested. She approved. She know him at this point. Rightfully so, she gonna slide up to the top spot if the wife were to ever leave or die.
If I were him, I would not promote her. I would keep her right where she is.
Yeah.
Because I clearly see what it is, how it is that you act when you are in the position of wife.
And he saw her. He sat right next to her while she dogged out her father's child, the father of her children. Said that man was a PDF file. It was a lot. I don't know. I don't know. I actually think he's using her for clout. That's just my opinion.
I think he dodged the missile. She saved him from getting hit by a missile. I would rather her divorce him and be a side chick than be in the position of a wife with the behavior of a side chick.
Yeah.
For a fact, because I would rather her. And now he can hopefully, I don't know the CJSoCool person. I don't know. A whole lot of women will say to get out of a marriage will say he touched my kids and all this stuff. So I don't know how true that is. Anybody can say
the fact that well, this is the thing, y'all waited till the girl was 18 to say something, and the fact that the father was like, y'all was just singing this man's praises not that long ago, and now you have this to say when stuff went south. And let me be clear, because I got to talk both sides. CJSoCool was doing some not so good stuff too. He was talking about her to their children. You know, he was talking about her children, making videos. It was messy, but I will give the man credit. He apologized. He came forward. He says, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I see what y'all saying in the comments. That is wrong. I'm not going to talk about them. I'll even say if they want to continue to make content with me, I will make content with them, but I'm done with the negativity, blah, 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 blah. He made a video, saying that. And then after he does that, she does this podcast. So she's still kind of on the nonsense.
Yeah, man, I'd say let her stay where she is. And chances are this situation is going to work out for her in the long term. And,
no, it's not.
And the OF thing is only going to go so far. So let her crash and burn. That's the way I view it. Because that's you break up your family because you want to be a side chick, then go be a side chick.
And a sex worker. Like
the lowest of the low.
That's crazy to me. Like that's crazy work.
That's crazy. Ultimate cop out.
Yeah.
Okay, well, see, listen. Now that's the privilege of being a side chick. You still got access and permission to single to single girl shit.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah.
Like, because you are not you might even be exclusive to this nigga, but I can go out way more than the wife would. I can do way more than the wife do, because listen, only thing I can't do is really be fucking another nigga. Everything else still on the plate.
Facts. Yeah. And that's what I think. Like, she wanted to get absolution from the responsibilities of a wife.
Right.
She wanted to be. She
Whoa,
wanted to have a man.
whoa. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because a lot of women are getting divorced because of the type of person you have to be as a wife.
Okay, Mama says that they weren't married. I Googled it, Mama. The internet says that they were married. So I just want to say that. I don't know. AI says that they were married. I'm going to go with what AI is saying. So,
Speaking of Ilhan Omar's, AI also said that she had 2 Indian husbands and 1 white husband. So I don't know.
Okay, well, the one she had the kids with was the one she was married to, the African one, the Somalian one, got married the brother, got back with the Indian, the whatever, the African, whatever they are. And I don't think it was Indian. I'm pretty sure it was Somalian, because they have Somalian kids too, and them kids don't even look mixed at all.
Do you think that most women are single or get out of relationships because it's easier to be an ain't shit person as these people?
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because think about it. If you got 3 kids, 3 baby daddies, well, fuck, that's just how you got 3 kids, and you struggling. It's easier as a woman to get that shit off as a single mother versus as a wife. You get what I'm saying? Like, if she became a stripper, and they say, well, bro, you know, she had the script because, goddamn it, she got to take care of them kids.
Mm-hmm.
When in reality, the bitch was just a stripper.
Yeah.
She would have did it with no kids or 4 kids.
I think this girl was a hoe before she got with CJ. I think she wanted to really be her true self, which is a whore. That's what I think.
Yeah. And
because again, I'm gonna let it go.
No. Can we officially retire this excuse? I was stripping to get to pay for school. I was doing OnlyFans to pay for school. Can we officially retire that excuse? When you really break that down on how stupid it is, like, broke people don't get Pell Grants. Like, broke people don't go to school. Like, you was stripping to pay for your college. What the? Oh shit! What do you mean?
The less money you make, the more grants you get, or the more financial assistance you get. Yeah.
Like, what? What? Like, I was just sitting in the shop, just thinking about how stupid that excuse is. All of us are poor as hell. We never stripped to go pay. What? So
yeah.
On Juneteenth, year 2025, AD. Let's go and officially put. I'm stripping. I'm doing OnlyFans to pay for school. Let's go ahead and put that to rest.
So you're saying we should put it to rest because it's not true?
Yeah, it's an absolutely lie.
It's an excuse to cop out. It's a cop out.
Wholehearted excuse.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that. You just doing what you would have been doing had you not been in college.
Yeah, and I ain't never seen no stripper paying for tuition with cash or a check. I have never seen it. Where do you even go to pay for tuition? None of us know.
The admin building.
Student services.
Yeah, the admin building.
I go to the cafeteria. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck to go.
I actually do know a person.
That's financial aid do it.
I think there is a very small population that has done it, because I knew someone that paid their tuition from street pharmacy.
I think, fuck no.
Oh no, I know that for a fact.
I think you know a nigga that bought books with stripper money or drug dealer money. I don't think a nigga will wholeheartedly out here paying for tuition, because they got programs for that.
You know,
they paid one semester of there's one semester they did.
You script for 5 years.
No, I'm talking about the person I'm talking about was a drug dealer and they paid. Yeah.
Drake said in the song "A Round of Applause," he said she could have paid tuition 5 times, still stripping.
Come on. Bars.
But again, majority of people pay tuition. They don't do that. So I agree with you. It's a lame excuse.
And then on top of that too, I don't have statistics on this as much as I love to go off of stats, but a lot of people, I guess in this case women, because we don't hear a whole lot about men strippers, women who resort to that, they drop out of college to do that.
Sure, because it's fast money.
Faster money. I
can
do this.
Faster money.
I made in 1 year X amount of dollars versus going in debt for 3 more years in college. I'm gonna just keep doing this.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
1,000%. I agree with the retirement of I'm doing this because I gotta go to college. I'm in doctor school.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, that's that on that, cuz we 14 minutes to the shot clock is up. I don't know what y'all want to do with it. I feel like, damn, we were smooth and efficient.
Oh, I got another one. Okay, so since, because again, we're trying to be balanced. We don't want to be, anti-woman, even though that lady was a whore, and I don't feel no type of way about calling her out. But I gotta call out Terrence Crawford, the boxer. Now, I'm a big time boxing fan. Been a boxing fan since I was 12, and Terrence Crawford has a lovely girlfriend. Now, this is not his wife. It's not his wife, but it's the mother of his 6 children. And I wanted you guys to hear what he had to say. I didn't actually listen. I just read the headline, but he apparently was on Club Shay Shay. So we'll hear what he has to say, and I'll get you guys' opinion.
Oh, hey, so me to have a person like that in my corner. But you said something interesting. You said the last one is not by her. Right. Last one not by her. Uh-oh. And you really tell me how you sit here with your eye not closed? Things happen. Different circumstances. How did you walk us through it? How you go home? Hey, baby.
Oh my God.
Hey, how you doing today? I'm good, bud. What's going on? I brought you something. Hey, well, what's going on? Shit. Hey, so how you doing? Sit down. Bud, what you got to tell me, Bud?
Hey, I went on away.
Just like that, Bud?
Shit, you can't lie. How you gonna lie? You rather tell her now, or it's gonna be worse when the baby comes.
Right.
Shit, I'm just a man.
What she say?
What she say?
Yeah. Did you yell, scream, dot your eye?
Man.
You had
Okay, so I really hope we're all on the same page with this. I say when a man has an outside baby, the relationship is over. That's it. You had 6 kids with and I got you, Black. I got it here. You had 6 kids with this woman, and you just ruined your family because you had a 7th outside. But I don't know.
So 6 kids with one woman and another 7th kid with a second woman.
Yeah, he cheated. He cheated on her with somebody else and got the girl pregnant.
Yeah, I that's where I draw the line. I think we talk ad nauseum about the whole cheating is this and that, cheating and this and that, shouldn't cheat and all that stuff. Whatever. When you have a child, that you broke the family, bro. There's no coming back from that. No coming back from that. And at that point, and he's not married to the woman with the 6 kids.
He didn't marry her. No, he's not married to her.
Hey, listen. You got 6 paychecks right there, girl. Go ahead and get it.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get it, because I take for whatever you can get from him, because that's messed up. That's you don't have a whole nother kid, bro. Like, you're just being reckless. No.
Right. Yeah, that's stupid. I'm with y'all wholeheartedly. Like, listen, I think that if you cheat, whatever, I'm not even saying that you should tell your girl. that you cheating because I don't believe in supervised cheating either. But to embarrass your girl is the ultimate no. And to get her pregnant is like the ultimate no to the 33rd power. Like that's just the no, cause I get it, cause it's over. But if some niggas got that shit together too, where that happens in the female state, but that's just something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't want to embarrass that woman like that, and I wouldn't want to be embarrassed like that.
Yeah.
Like if she popped up with a baby, there's nothing we can talk about.
And that girl don't do nothing. Like I remember, because he's been with her for quite some time. That girl don't do nothing.
Let's just be honest, she fat.
I actually don't think she that fat.
Pull up.
Let me see. But and I will say this, he fine with her being that, she been that big forever. Oh, she do look she did gain a little bit weight.
She always, one thing about a fat girl, they always gain weight.
She did gain more. But it doesn't even matter. I've never seen this girl small, and he been with her that whole time. And who's to say the side chick probably bigger than her? Because they usually do that.
I bet I got money. She not.
Often when they cheat, it be with a fatter chick. I done seen it too many times. I've seen it way too many times. But forget that. He been with Shorty for a while. That girl is non-problematic. She be at his game. She don't say nothing. She be with the kids. She not a
let's call a spade a spade. If she wasn't a fat girl, she would have left him.
I don't think so. He has a lot of money. He's really, really rich.
Listen.
He's really, really rich. Think about it. Even if she's small, what are her odds of finding another super wealthy millionaire that's going to accept your 6 effing kids? 2K.
With that
Come
weight,
on.
With that weight. Listen, she would have left.
She could have got that weight off. She could have paid for surgery. She could have did what she wanted to do.
And maybe she will. But until she do that, she not leaving him. Ain't nobody, listen, she'll never get back in that position and that caliber of man as long as she live ever again, Kel.
2K, all of what's that man's name? Floyd Mayweather's chicks. They never left him. They never, not even Miss, I think he broke up with Miss Jackson. None of them, yeah, he broke up with Miss Jackson because she aborted his twins. These women, they not leaving these rich dudes. Because the odds of them finding another super wealthy dude that's willing, and particularly if they have kids, are slim to none. Come on, 2K.
They do be leaving them.
Okay.
You don't know because he don't announce it. But if they not fat, they will leave your ass.
All right, we can agree to disagree.
How? This is facts. Only the fat girls got to stay.
Because even if they're not fat, they still are not gonna leave because they can't do better, even if they're not fat.
I'm not saying that they're gonna do better, but they're gonna be in the same caliber. Listen,
I don't know.
If she were to leave her man, she instantly dropped down to, I ain't gonna say a tier of a nigga, but she instantly get into the average nigga bag. It's like straight 9-to-5 worker type shit.
I can give you so many different case studies of Cassie let a male prostitute urinate in her mouth. And the only reason she left was because she got with the friggin' trainer and he came up with a devious plan to rob Diddy. Okay, or she'd still be with there. Exactly. That's my point. She stayed for 10 years.
Name a fat girl who got divorced and she moved on and was in the same bracket.
Okay. Most of these men are not.
You won't find them.
So
exactly.
You can't even compare because they don't get with fat chicks in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. She got to stay. Her drop from grace of the life that she know is gonna be a foul Humpty Dumpty couldn't get up from.
Well, the problem with that though is he gave her 6 paychecks. So
right.
She's not. Thank you. To leave to go to who? That's what I'm saying. Even if she wasn't fat, this is my point. Even if she wasn't fat, she's still going to stay because, like Spaces said, she's got 6 kids. Why would she break up her family and she keep having all these kids? Because again, she not going to get. Who's going to take her with all them damn kids?
Kelly, fuck the kids. Let's forget the kids. Let's just be honest. Fat girls deal with more because they fat.
Yes, but I'm saying in this situation, if she wasn't fat, she still wouldn't have left. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, maybe that's true. Maybe not. We don't know. But I'm just putting it out there. Fat girls gonna deal with most shit because they fat.
I agree. You got no. I agree.
Like if you a fat girl, a prison pen pal is your best friend. Like that's the chance you finally can talk to a nigga who will like you for you. Well, he won't like you for you. He just locked up. And them skinny girl, you can't talk to the skinny girl in jail because they got their pussy in the street. They left them. The fat girl gonna hold you down.
I don't know. I think when it comes to men, I'm coming at it from a different lens, I guess, because if she were to leave, on a mass scale, would a man pick her up? Probably not. But behind the scenes, I doubt she's gonna have to drop down to the everyday 9-to-5 dude
to get dick.
Just to have another man. Period.
What high value nigga gonna fuck a plus model chick with 6 kids,
bro? They definitely out here, bro. Because was I listening to you when you said men will smash a turtle if it had
yeah, but if you a high value nigga, you not looking for a turtle. That's a 9-to-5 nigga job, right? If you got that bag, you don't have to go smash a turtle. You see
this is Monique. This is Monique and Derek from Love After Lockup.
He would never talk to her before he got locked up. Ever. He don't even like her now. He just got to hold it down because she held him down.
She definitely held him down. She definitely held that man down.
Hopefully she don't hold him down too long. He might suffocate.
Man,
hey, they not together no more anyway. Yeah.
I guarantee you he not getting with another big girl.
No, he didn't cheat. Yeah, because he cheated. I don't think he cheated with the big joints. Yeah. Okay, we gotta play Black's video. Okay, because he gonna get me.
We got 4 minutes. Hurry up.
All right.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black.
Can we play that?
I'm gonna say the music.
I'm black, y'all.
Look, I don't know.
Hell no, Black.
Hey, well, that's what Black said, so I'm stopping it.
He does, man. We definitely getting copyrighted.
Well, look, blame that on Black.
Nah.
Blame that on Black. That
He
was
trying
all
to sabotage
him.
the show because he ain't on here.
YouTube is gracious because we had a copyright hit.
Not only is it a movie, it's a song.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I don't think they go get us because I only played like 10 seconds of it.
No, we good, but we can't play the whole 33 for sure.
Wait, what? Derek is married to another big girl. She works for Tubi. Oh, I am. DM me, ma'am. I need this tea. I need this tea. I am. Yeah, she might have lost 100 pounds. She need 300 to go.
I know all the big. I know. Hold on. Let me hit. Let me see.
Yeah. You shady Black. Yeah.
Black shady ain't a man.
Yeah, I think YouTube is gracious for the most part. They'll tell you just edit this part out. And
they've done that with me.
But it takes so long for them to remonetize the video. You've been missed 1,000 views.
Yeah. She works as a food tester. You tried it, Clayton.
I'm curious, Kelly. You talk about that. You go live about that. I'll be definitely in the chat.
What about
buddy,
what?
The Love After Lockup, buddy. You found a new chick and worked for.
Oh, I gotta find that. Yeah, Mama, I need the tea. Yes, okay. She said, "Not Mama, I am." Yes.
Wait, so old girl single now?
Yeah.
I tried to get them on the show before, but they rates was too high together. But now that they single, maybe I can
get a discount.
Wait, what, Naya? Okay, I need y'all to hit me up on the Don't Piss Me Off morning show because I need this tea because I watched Love After Lockup. If Derek was, I wouldn't have thought Derek would have been caught talking to a man. I didn't see that coming.
But he was in lockup, so it's pretty common.
I wouldn't have thought it. I wouldn't have thought it.
He went to jail and discovered himself.
Maybe.
This is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's my show, Mama. I need to catch up. Yeah.
Let me see if I can get Monique on the show, bro.
Judge Joe Brown said, like, if you're dating a man that spent he said some stat. It was like if he's been there for a year, there's a 90% chance that he did something with the man.
How would he know? He ain't never been in prison.
How long, bro?
He's the judge.
He ain't never been in prison. Though.
He wasn't in there.
Right. It's a totally different animal.
No, because I know a bunch of people who went to jail silent and came outside.
Yeah.
Like no flaw.
I don't know. It sounds pretty convincing to me.
Because see, we think niggas just in that bitch just sitting around with nothing to do for 10 years. But jail is like it's kind of like a college campus, bro. It's its own world in the world. So it's not like a bunch of niggas, two niggas in a cell all day. It's not that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we think it is. It's a whole world within the world.
It's like Orange is the New Black.
yeah, in so many ways, bro. Like, yeah, it's not what we think it is. You're not gay unless you want to be.
Yeah, people in prison making TikToks and all that stuff. So yeah.
Mama said them inmates having more motion than us. Facts. They be having a lot of chicks. they be having a lot of chicks. Yeah, they do.
Us is crazy.
Oh shit!
You got it. My mom gotta find her lockup husband.
Man, well, I can go outside. You can't say us, baby.
Well, I'm this what I'm saying. They be having a lot of chicks. Is what I
they got a lot of time.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah.
They definitely do.
Dad got caught with a tranny. Yeah, he probably got it. He probably got his ass squeezed in there. 2K put her on the dating show. Monique, ooh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I can't wait till you.
She lost some weight. The chat saying she
25th, my guy.
She losing.
Yeah, I'm counting the days.
25th, dog. 25th. So yeah.
But I sent you a picture since we're kind of somewhat on the subject of well, two pictures, not the one with this, not the first one, the second one.
I'm definitely not putting that first picture up though. Why would you send me that, bro?
Because we were on the subject. Because Shorty said in the interview that Kelly played, it was she's talking about I'm the father. Happy Father's Day to me. I'm like, all right.
Okay, y'all, we on color people time right now, so.
Oh
no, we could. I can still pull it up.
So we were just talking kind of somewhat to the degree of women that stay with men after they have another child or whatever the case. I don't know, but this is just a list of rappers that have had multiple baby mamas and multiple kids. And I just use these people. This came across my timeline and we just happened to talk about it today.
And so this is why they be like, the majority of black men are having, well, the majority of women are having babies by the same men.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all look, when it's time to point the blame, y'all point it at all men when it's y'all that's having kids by the same men. Like in between is, let's see, 17, there's 28, 38, 47. Goddamn.
55. I don't know where you are.
55.
63, 70, 77.
70, 77.
84.
84. 90.
Yeah, 87, 93. That's
Lauren Hill is crazy.
99, 104, 109, about roughly 109.
109 kids by 4, 8, 12, 16, 15 dudes.
I know Erykah Badu. Well, she not hip hop, I guess. Maybe that's why I don't have her on, because I know she got 3 kids, 3 different fathers.
She got 10. But just think about that though. Like, bro, that's so many kids by what we said, 15? By 15 men. Over 100 kids by 15 men. But when we get the niggas ain't shit talk, y'all spread that out equally. That's crazy, bro.
I ain't know Kodak had that many kids.
Yeah, Kodak got some kids on him. His roster decent too.
He's not ugly, he rich, right? Like Jay-Z said.
Yeah.
This is something that I thought applied to the conversation we were having.
Look, Chief Keef got so many. That nigga should just say multiple women.
Yeah.
God damn. First you say multiple women. That can't even, ain't got no tracker.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, but yeah, so y'all, we are 4 minutes over, 5 minutes now, over our time. And so I do want to be a real black person and start being on time, even when it's time to close. So with that being said, man, I thank Kels for the DJs. No, you ain't got to. We just push the end button. Y'all got
Oh, wait, where do you have going on? What spaces are you going live later? Or
No, not we go live. So Mama tried to shout out my actual spaces page, which there's not much on there at all. So thank you for that. But the podcast that we go, the chalkboard pain in the back, no key, you type in KNOWKI on YouTube, you'll find us. It's I forget what, black letters and gold letters and a microphone in the back. You'll see us. Appreciate you guys for having me. And we go live. We're going live on Sunday at 2 p.m. We go live every Sunday at 2 p.m. We call ourselves your favorite after church podcast. I'm 1/3 of the No Key podcast. So myself, Maul, and my homie Jay every day would love to see y'all there if y'all can.
Okay, now that actually be dope as hell. I wanted Maul to come on with you, but I said it probably too last minute to make that happen. But whatever.
We can figure something out.
Yeah, because I know you rarely get a chance because you be at work. He on vacation this week, y'all. So
yeah, that's why I was able to be here this week. I'm on vacation. Next week, you're gonna hear me calling in.
Yeah. Okay, there you go right here. What about you, Kels? You got something going on?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go live later today. It's a lot of stuff going on in the news. I don't know. I'll probably do a little bit of politics, but some pop culture as well.
Okay.
So I'll probably will go live. I do not know. I will maybe in an hour or so. I'll have to see. But it'll be
Oka people are off today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. Got you.
Yeah.
Keep people in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you talk politics. I'm definitely there. I want to hear what you got to say.
It's a lot going on with this war and stuff. And well, not, I'll save it for the show, but I'm not excited about what's going on. I think everybody is pretty much on one accord with this in the chat too. We got our own mess we got to tend to in America. We don't need to be getting involved in other people's business.
Yeah. But it is what it is. All right, y'all. I don't really do politics. I think I do. Do y'all think I got the range to talk politics?
I think you touched on it. We touch on it here and there on the show.
I've heard you talk politics before on like Anton's platform, on After Hours and stuff. You got it. You know what you
bring a everyday person perspective. Okay, and I think that's needed in this space.
That will be my goal.
Why are you laughing? I'm serious. Like,
no, I was laughing at Black's comment. Sorry.
Oh.
Black say he just tried to fuck the whole show up.
Yeah.
Try to get a copyright, but all right, Black, we see you, bro. All right, though, y'all. It's time to go. My camera to cut off, man.
All right. Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.